And we have Jay here to do an introduction for Congresswoman Katie Porter.
Hello, my name is Jay. It's an honor and a privilege to be introducing Congresswoman Katie Porter. Congresswoman Katie Porter is a U.S. representative for California's 47th Congressional District, which is our district. She's a graduate of Yale and Harvard Law, and she was elected into Congress in 2020 without taking a single cent from corporate PACs. She is a member of House Oversight Committee and the House Natural Resources Committee, and she has remained committed to putting families first and speaking truth to power. And she gained national attention for Quest for Truth. In Congress, she's a key voice for ending corruption, increasing government transparency, and holding leaders of both parties accountable. Congresswoman Porter has been instrumental in helping the passage of legislations to help reunite divided Korean families, as well as condemning North Korean human rights violations. We're excited that she is joining us to be our voice for our voiceless brothers and sisters in North Korea, and she's returning this year. I would like to please welcome Congresswoman Katie Porter.
Good afternoon. It's an honor to welcome so many folks from Irvine and Orange County here to Washington. I am honored to represent Orange County, which is home to one of the largest Korean American communities in the United States. So thank you for making the trip, especially the members of the congregation of Bethel Church in my hometown of Irvine. As someone who takes that flight and makes that journey almost every week, it is a long, long ways. And you're definitely trading down in terms of weather when you travel to Washington in the summer. So thank you for braving the humidity, but more importantly, thank you for your advocacy. Thank you for using your voices to speak out against the brutality of the North Korean regime. As Americans, we cherish human rights and fundamental freedoms, including religious freedom. But we also know that we cannot take these values for granted, and we need to lead the world in trying to create these freedoms in countries around the world that do not have them. North Korea remains one of the world's most repressive states, and the United States cannot take a back seat, cannot be complacent, as the North Korean government restricts basic human rights and denies people the freedom to choose how they want to live and how they want to worship. The North Korean regime rules by fear. It routinely forces people to work without pay, including women and children. North Koreans who want to seek a better life elsewhere are cruelly punished, and their families suffer at the hands of the government. Beginning my very first term in Congress, I've been proud to co-sponsor and to help pass legislation to encourage reunions of divided Korean American families. And I'm pleased to be joining my colleague from Orange County, Michelle Steele, in her bill that would require testimony before Congress about what we can do about North Korea on a regular basis. And I thank her for leading that bill, and I'm excited to be adding my name and my support to it. As a member of the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus, I will continue to stand in solidarity with the Korean American community. I want to be crystal clear in closing. As long as the North Korean regime governs by fear and denies its people basic human rights, I will always call it out and demand accountability. Thank you all for your dedication and for your advocacy. Please know that I'm proud to be your partner in the fight for freedom in North Korea, and like you, I will not stop until the job is done. Thank you very, very much for having me.
Congresswoman Katie Porter, we also have a couple of interns. We wanted to show you a token of our appreciation.
We're from Irvine.
You're from Irvine? Where did you go to school?
Portola Springs.
Portola Springs.
Thank you for representing our country.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for caring for the North Korean refugees.
Wonderful. And do you go to Portola Springs too? And what grade are you in?
For going to fifth.
Going into fifth? And how about you?
Second, going into third.
Excellent. Well, I have 3 kids in Irvine, and they appreciate you helping to fight for freedom and being such a good example to them and to adults for what we want to see from our citizens. So thank you very, very much. Is this for me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Abigail. Thank you. Can you take a picture? to stand up front. There we go.
So cute.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
We also have a plaque as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for fighting the good fight.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I go to Northwood, and I'm going to be going to Harvard in the fall.
Excellent. So you
Yeah.
graduated from Northwood?
Yes, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Excellent. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. This is a beautiful plaque, and it's really my honor to be here and to have this. I'll display this in my district office where I represent so many Korean Americans, and we have folks coming in, including to talk about their family members and to advocate. And so I want people who are in the Korean American community in Orange County to see this plaque and to know about our partnership. I'm really proud to receive it. Thank you so much.
Sounds good.
Ms. Ketter, lastly, just introduce you to Ji Sung-oh.
Thank you.
He lost an arm and leg while looking for food at the age of 14. Finally escaped North Korea and is a
And you went through China, is that right? When you escaped?
Escape in China and Laos, Myanmar, Thailand.
Until you came here. How long have you been in the United States?
He's actually a congressman in
In
South
Korea.
in South
I knew
Korea.
this. Nice to meet you.
My name is Ji Sung-oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad you're representing the issues in South Korea and fighting for, and it's wonderful to have you here in our nation's capital. I hope to be able to come to Korea and meet some more of your colleagues. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Woo! Thank you very much.